You can learn everything about your friends by taking them to a buffet. The doors open, and instantly it doesn't feel like dinner anymore, it feels like the Hunger Games. My buddy Steve? He doesn't stroll in. He launches himself at the crab legs like it's a Black Friday sale at Walmart. He's stacking food so high, OSHA should probably shut it down. Then there's Jessica, the healthy one. She walks by with nothing but salad, acting like she's above all of us. And then she dumps half a gallon of ranch on it. Congratulations, Jessica, you just invented ranch soup. Meanwhile, Mike hasn't touched his food yet. He's sitting at the table with a calculator, whispering, okay? 3 plates of steak, 2 bowls of shrimp. I'm up $20. This man is running a stock exchange out of a buffet. And of course, there's Kevin. Kevin doesn't even care about eating. He builds a mountain of sushi, takes 50 selfies, uploads them on Instagram, and then leaves the plate untouched like it was just a prop. That's when it hit me. Buffet is not dinner. Buffet is a sport. With napkins. So here's the scene. We walk into this buffet like a group of regular friends. And within 5 minutes, it turns into National Geographic. You see hunters, gatherers, scavengers, every survival role is here. Steve is on plate number 3 before I even sit down. He's sweating like he's competing. He's got shrimp in one hand, ribs in the other, and mashed potatoes sliding off the side like a food avalanche. Jessica, the salad queen, keeps repeating, I'm just here for something light. Meanwhile, she's balancing 6 bread rolls on the side of her light plate. That's not a salad anymore, that's a carb concert. Mike is still calculating. He's muttering like a mad scientist, if I eat 6 more wings, I beat the system. This man thinks he's hacking Wall Street, but it's Golden Corral. And Kevin is nowhere to be found. Turns out he's crawling on the floor, trying to find the best angle for his sushi tower photo shoot. He's laying flat with his phone like he's filming National Geographic Sushi Edition, and me? I'm just standing there holding one slice of pizza leg. Am I even trying hard enough? Steve, the all-you-can-eat champion, treats the buffet like it's a professional sport. He's got 2 plates in his hands, one tucked under his arm, and somehow he's balancing a dessert plate on top of his drink. This man looks like a waiter at a circus, and he doesn't chew, he inhales. You ever see a magician pull a scarf out of his mouth? That's Steve with a breadstick. By plate 5, he's sweating gravy. He's the only guy I know who needs a pit stop at a buffet. Then there's Jessica. She's the friend who pretends to be disciplined, but keeps circling the dessert section like a shark. She's like, no, I'm fine. Just salad for me. But somehow she's taken 3 just a taste bites of cheesecake. Lady, at this point, that's a slice. And like the accountant of the group, he's not even eating for hunger. He's eating for justice. He paid $29.99, and by God, he's getting $60 worth of food. He's calculating raw like it's his for a 1K. He takes a bite of prime rib and announces, that's $8 back. Meanwhile, Kevin is now rearranging crab legs on his plate like it's modern art. He's on the floor, standing on a chair, lying under the table, anything for the perfect Instagram angle. He's got more photos of shrimp than he does of his girlfriend. And then there's me. I show up with 1 plate of pizza and chicken nuggets, and I feel like the child of the group. Steve's eating like it's the Super Bowl. Jessica's on a diet documentary. Mike's running Buffett Economics 101. Kevin's shooting a sushi movie. And I'm over here with the kids' menu. By the time dessert rolls around, Steve has gone full warrior mode. He's dual-wielding chocolate cake and ice cream like a Viking with weapons. He looks me in the eyes and says, if I don't make it out of here, tell my family. I got my money's worth. Jessica finally breaks. After her 6th just 1 bite, she's standing at the chocolate fountain with a skewer the size of a baseball bat. She's dipping marshmallows, cake, probably her car keys at this point. And she still has the audacity to say, I'm eating clean, lady, you just baptized a Twinkie. Mike has now created a spreadsheet on a napkin. He's drawing graphs, pie charts, literally pie charts, because he's eating pie while calculating pie. And when the bill comes, he slams his fork down like a judge. Justice is served. And Kevin? Oh, Kevin has officially stopped eating. He's at another table taking photos of strangers' plates. At one point, he actually asked a kid if he could borrow his cotton candy for a shot. Kevin doesn't even need food anymore. He's feeding off the likes, and me? I'm just sitting there, staring at my little slice of pizza, thinking, maybe I came to the wrong restaurant. I didn't sign up for dinner. I accidentally signed up for the Buffet Olympics. And here's the thing, I thought we'd reached peak chaos. Steve's sweating gravy, Jessica's baptizing Twinkies, Mike's running Buffett economics, and Kevin's basically Ansel Adams of shrimp. I figured this has to be the craziest it gets, but no. That's when you realize there are even more buffet personalities waiting to come out. The ones you didn't even expect. The ones that make you think, wow, humanity is doomed. And it's holding a plate of macaroni. There's always that one person who treats the buffet like a photo shoot. Not just Kevin with his sushi tower, but the food influencer. They don't even eat. They just walk around arranging food on their plate like Gordon Ramsay is coming over to judge. They'll spend 20 minutes getting the lighting right on a bread roll, then take one bite and leave. Congratulations, you just wasted half a lasagna for 3 likes on Instagram. Then you've got the meat hoarder. This guy walks straight past the salad bar, ignores the pasta, doesn't even look at dessert. He's there for one thing and one thing only, steak. He piles it so high that cavemen are looking at him like, dude, chill. By plate number 6, he's walking back to the table with meat sweat so strong, you can smell his cholesterol. And let's not forget the sample artist. You know the type. They take one tiny spoonful of everything. A microscopic bite of chicken, half a pea, one noodle. Their plate looks like a crime scene made by ants, and they always say the same thing. I just want to try a little of everything. No, you're not trying food. You're running a science experiment. Finally, there's the deserted plate bandit. This is the person who takes enough food for a family of 6, sits down, takes 2 bites, and then just walks away. You see their table, and it looks like Pompeii after the eruption. Entire chicken legs, untouched sushi rolls, and 3 slices of cake that never even had a chance. And the best part, the waitstaff comes by and looks at that mountain of waste with the same face your mom gave you when you told her you were majoring in art history. Total disappointment. By the end of the night, I looked around our table and it didn't feel like dinner anymore. It felt like an Olympic village. Steve was the heavyweight champion, holding his stomach like he just finished a marathon. Jessica was the gymnast, balancing a salad plate in one hand and a slice of cheesecake in the other. Mike was the accountant turned referee, waving his napkin like a scoreboard. And Kevin was the official photographer, documenting every single event, except the actual eating. And then you look at the other tables. There's the sprinters racing to grab crab legs, the marathoners pacing themselves through plate after plate, the divers plunging cookies into the chocolate fountain. It hit me. This isn't all you can eat. This is the Buffett Games, and everyone here thinks they're going for the gold. So here's what I learned. Going to a buffet with friends isn't about the food. It's about survival. You discover who your real people are. The warriors, the accountants, the influencers, the salad liars, and me? I'm the guy sitting there with one slice of pizza, wondering why my friends look like they're training for ESPN, competitive eating. Buffets don't test your appetite. They test your character. And if you survive the night without losing your dignity, your waistband, or your will to live, congratulations! You didn't just eat dinner. You won the gold medal.